On this episode,
I just can't follow Jody when he's over there reading these stories that he looks up and gets into.
and I've got some exciting ones this time. You ever heard of the old man of the lake? Not talking about myself. That's
No.
one story. Have you checked your zipper out lately? What does it say on it? There's a connection. Welcome back. Episode 74, I think. I couldn't look. You know why I couldn't look to see? Because
Darn AT&T.
phones aren't working
SOS.
Internet's
off
not
and
working.
on all day.
all day long.
But I just noticed it this afternoon.
But it was doing it this morning because we went out of town and it was still.
Guess I wasn't on my phone this
Yeah,
morning.
so it's not like local. It's not like a 15-mile radius. This is bigger. So I don't know. And then we found out that AT&T sent out a text to certain people.
I guess. I don't know. That was on Facebook, so
Oh,
take it
never
as
mind.
you will.
Never mind.
That was on All Things Walker County.
Is that the county we live in?
No, that's the one we're close to.
Okay. Now everybody knows.
Yeah. Bring it on. Guess what I just found out?
I don't know.
I won a challenge that Red Aspen, my nail business, put out on TikTok. Well, I just found out I won the challenge
Well, that's cool.
because we're in TikTok shop now.
So if you're into
I feel like I have a full-time second job now.
press-on nails, check out. What is yours? What's your handle?
My handle is, I don't know.
Like a CB. What's your handle?
What's my handle is Manda Ratliff 3.
Oh, I thought it was Manda Press-on Nails.
Well,
That's
that's
TikTok.
my name, but when you look me up, it's Manda Ratliff 3. At Manda Ratliff 3. So we just been on TikTok shop for 2 months now. I didn't even know I won it, and somebody put it out there. So I'm trying to figure out what I won.
Looks like you would know before everybody else.
You think? I guess if I'd go to the trainings, I might have known, but I know how to work TikTok. Trainings are for the people that are just starting and learning and all that. And
Thank you for talking into your mic finally.
I've been doing TikTok for a while. Well, at least 4 years. I know it's 4 years. I've been with Red Aspen 4 years. So, yeah. So that's what I just found out. So I'm still trying to find out the details.
Speaking of handles, you know what my handle was on the CB?
Small fry.
No.
Somebody was small fry.
I was Gray Ghost.
Was my cousin Justin small fry?
I think you're right.
And my
'Cause
dad was Slowpoke.
Slowpoke or Webster.
Oh, Webster wasn't CB.
It was Webster just a nickname of his, but
think-
Slowpoke was his handle.
Slowpoke was his handle. And I think Justin was small fry.
Maybe so.
I don't.
You know, CBs was not like a big thing when I was growing up.
But they were cool.
But a lot of us had it, and we never talked on them because you couldn't, you couldn't, I don't know how it worked. You couldn't either get out too far, we're on their own channel, or the few people that I knew that had them wasn't in their truck when I was, so there's no sense in trying to, I don't know, it's weird.
But they were cool, though.
But you know what? If we had CBs right now, we could communicate since our cell phones aren't
we sure
working.
could, because looks like cell phones ain't working.
You know, my dad had a CB radio in his garage, which it's still in there. It's got dust all over it, but got a big old antenna on the side of his workshop. And then he would talk to his twin brother that lived in another city, not too far. There for a while, like every morning.
What, about 45 minutes away? No, it wasn't that far, was it?
No,
30 minutes?
Maybe. Not quite that far.
But you have to have a big old antenna, right?
Yeah, bigger antenna the further you can go out. And it might not be that way now, but
And he had an antenna on top of his building.
on the side.
But it was huge, wasn't it? Like it was
and
tall.
It's still there. But I was thinking about getting that mug and bringing it here and planting it in the ground like a flagpole.
Lord.
In case something happens, the grid goes down or whatever goes down, we would have communication. We could find out what's going on.
But
You
could
seen
you?
the-
Because nobody else would have
Oh,
CB.
yeah, there is. You'll find somebody
Who?
up in Oregon Somebody in South Dakota's got one. You can find out what's going on up there. You've seen these movies where everything's shut down, nobody knows what's going on.
And they got CBs.
And then you hear the wild stories on the CB of some guy, whatever. What was the movie with Woody Harrelson? He was the crazy guy that lived up in like a camper up on a mountain, and he was the one that was telling everybody what's going on. What was that movie?
I don't know. Did it have Mel Gibson in it too?
No. John Cusack?
Oh.
Who's John Cusack? Well, I'm just throwing names out there now.
Yeah, we're just throwing all kinds of names out there.
Wasn't it? Where it was like the end of the world, something was going on, and man, it's going to drive me crazy now.
Find out for us and tell us next time.
What was the one where they had it was like the arcs at the end of it, and then if you were the elite, you got a place on the arc. Nobody knew about it until like, it's not the day after tomorrow. That was, man.
I got no clue.
Really?
You know how I am with movies?
Well, apparently I'm the same way because I'm picking bits and pieces out of movies and putting them together.
You probably put
apparently.
2 or 3 movies
I
together.
think I am.
No telling.
I'm thinking, what was it? Say that's driving me crazy now. I do like doom and gloom movies. The end of the world, that type stuff.
And they're all the same.
Well, just depends on how they are. Armageddon was good. You liked that, didn't you? Bruce Willis?
Maybe. If I can remember what it was.
What's Tyler, Aerosmith's daughter, was in? Is it Liv? Liv Tyler. She was in it?
Yeah.
What's the other guy? Not Matt Damon, but his buddy. Married to Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my goodness, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. He was in it.
Affleck.
That was a good movie, was it not?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've seen better. Are you just talking about doom and gloom?
Well, that just came up.
Okay.
Some of them are real cheesy, but that one was pretty good. The Rock came out with one that was terrible, I thought, several years back. Maybe it was an earthquake. Was it this California, the fault line? California finally goes into the sea, maybe? Man, I'm like,
I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't know. What am I pulling this stuff out of?
I don't know.
Is this true or not?
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't either.
All right, what are we talking about?
What do you want to talk about?
I don't care. Pull it.
You want to talk about the old man of the lake, and I'm not talking about myself?
Yep. What about him?
Okay, according to Native American legend, there was an epic battle that occurred one night in southern Oregon 7,700 years ago. Things happen, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to go into all that, but since then, strange stories have hovered above the area like a chilly northwest fog. People have spotted ghostly campfires on inhabited Wizard Island, and visitors to Crater Lake Lodge still tell stories of eerie occurrences in the night.
At?
I left that part out, didn't I?
Yeah. I thought you was talking about the lake we lived on.
This is Oregon's Crater Lake.
Oregon. Okay. Continue on.
I did say Southern Oregon at the very beginning.
Did you?
I just didn't name what I was talking about, the lake. Despite these tales, the park's most famous phenomenon appears during the day. An ancient hemlock tree known as the Old Man of the Lake has been floating completely upright for more than 100 years. You know what I'm talking about when I say upright? Yeah, just like that. So instead of laying down like most logs, it's upright. The first written account of the Old Man appeared in 1902, the year Crater Lake was named a national park. While reporting on the cataclysmic events that shaped the area, geologist Joseph S. Diller mentioned seeing the miraculous stump 6 years earlier near Wizard Island at Crater Lake's west end. The old man's sun-beached and splintered head and torso floated nearly 4 foot above the water. His lower body descended 30 feet into the depths, and his waist was 2 feet in diameter at the surface. So apparently from it being bleached and all that, you just get the appearance of like they call it an old man.
Oh. So it's not really?
No. It's a log. Appearing to be rotted and yet still moving, the old man seems to defy the laws of physics. In 1929, William Gladstone Steele, known as the father of Crater Lake for pushing Congress to designate it as a park, mentioned seeing the great tree broken squarely off and floating upright. In 1938, park naturalist John Doerr spent 3 months tracking its travel patterns, noting the old man travels extensively and at times surprisingly fast. Between July 1st and September 30th, the old man logged more than 62 miles, and on one particular windy day traveled 3.8 miles. In the years that followed, the old man became a local celebrity, and a legend rose up that he controlled the weather. Naturally, the scientists who helicoptered a small submarine into the lake in 1988 to study the geothermal activity underplayed such an idea. To them, the old man was a navigational hazard, so they tied him up near Wizard Island, but the moment they did, the sky grew dark and a storm blew in. Humbled, the scientists quickly released the old man, and moments later, the skies miraculously cleared. Ooh, strange things, right?
Can I just tell you, I can't follow with you when you read. I don't mean just you. I'm just saying when somebody's like reading to me, I can't follow. Like my mind is like 900 miles away.
Is it really?
Yeah. Why is that? I can't do it.
Well, I'll try and hurry up with this story.
No, you're fine. I
reading.
just, in general, like, I don't know. I'm trying to really pay attention, but it's like it's not.
Take your nap. I'll wake you up when I'm done. Hopefully listeners will enjoy this story.
Okay.
They haven't heard it.
Okay.
And I don't know where I left off since you disrespected me. The initial belief was that a landslide on the crater wall carried the old man into the lake. The rocks wedged in an expansive root structure, and it stabilized its base. Such an explanation made sense, for at Spirit Lake near Mount St. Helens, hundreds of trees have been floating upright ever since the eruption in 1980. So what they're saying is this tree went in there, kind of like you dropped an arrow, you know, it got stuck. Mm-hmm. So the bottom part, you know, kind of sucked up water, got heavy, all this kind of stuff, and that's why it does what it does. But these trees follow a typical pattern. They have a large root structure, float for a number of years, and eventually sink to the lake bottom. Why hasn't the old man sunk? Why hasn't he eroded? And how, despite having no significant root structure, does he stay balanced? So up close, the old man is an example of perfect balance between movement and stillness, darkness and light, earth and sky. And then there's the matter of depth. You could stack the Eiffel.
Wow. Okay.
Is it Eiffel or Eiffel? Mm-hmm. You can stack the Eiffel Tower.
Is it oil or oil?
Statue of Liberty and Washington Monument. I can't.
You can't talk tonight.
In Washington Monument beneath the old man and still not reach the lake's deepest point of 1,943 feet. That is deep. The lake we're on, Lewis Smith Lake, its deepest point is 289 feet. And that's at the dam. 289, and this is 1,943.
Daggone.
It is deep. You ain't touching bottom. If you touch bottom, you ain't coming back up.
You ain't coming back.
It takes people a few minutes to register that what they're seeing says Grimm's, but once they realize that this log has been floating like this for over 100 years, they're amazed. Grimm's credits, this Grimm's guy is a boat tour person. He credits Crater Lake's clean, cold water for preserving the tree and the higher density of the submerged part for keeping it balanced. Based upon initial carbon dating, here we go, carbon dating, if you believe that.
There.
Scott Gerdner, an aquatic biologist with the park, says the old man is at least 450 years old, but he isn't sure how long it's been floating in the lake. For the staff, the old man is much more than a floating log. He has character, a story, and history that is part of the park, he says.
Okay.
And while some tourists find the old man eerie, Grimm's has a different experience. For me, the old man is a calming presence, he says. He is blown by the wind, but he's not rocked by the waves. Nicely said. Nicely said.
And that is today's Did You Know?
So, if you want to go to Crater Lake National Park, don't forget to check out the old man.
Check out the old man.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, this article, there's not even a picture. Can you believe that? You got a picture of the dude that just gave you this nice...
you don't have a video going through the lake?
Well,
because no, they don't want to do that because then people wouldn't come see.
I'm sure there is. But you know what? I can't pull it up. Because I just happen to have this article already pulled up. But so how about that?
How about that? Well, I got something for you. Is it election season in every state and county and all that stuff? Are they all the same?
It's different in a lot of places.
Well,
it's not at the same time.
Around here, it's time. And I'm tired of it.
Billboards.
I'm tired of them texting
yard signs.
me. I got a text after 10 o'clock the other night.
I wish you could reply. I wish you could, then it would affect them.
Right. But it won't. It
No,
won't.
no,
You can reply stop. I can't tell you how many times I've replied stop to these texts. And I just got one. Let's see what it says. And it says, one last poll for county sheriff. Make your voice heard at this link. So it's going to take me to a survey. It says surveymonkey.com. And then we are getting political, what are those? Flyers.
In the mail.
Oh my gosh. We don't get much mail at all. But we are loaded. And you know what? I don't even read them. They go straight to the garbage.
So what I got...
I feel like people waste. How many people really read those things? Do they really look at them and read them and believe them?
I will. I'm not saying I believe it. I'll just read over it and throw it away.
Do you really?
For the most part.
Well, my bad. I should have been giving them to you. I've been chunking them.
3:55 today, the text I got was Jasper and Walker County deserve representation by someone. Jasper and Walker County.
Not where we live.
Not where we live, though. So I don't know why I got this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Deserve representation by someone with deep roots in District 13 who understands our community, not by someone lacking that hometown connection. You deserve a representative who is honest and transparent, not bought and paid for by dark money, out-of-state special interest. You deserve a representative with character who will always work to do what's right despite missteps along the way. And I will finish it right there. And I'm not going to say,
talking about,
and don't say the dude's names.
Over the past month, I faced negative campaign tactics aimed at me. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
They don't. I hate when people are negative about people because everybody can find something negative about somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
I also got a text at 2:29 that says Evadian Q alert. Access to your account has been disabled for security reasons. Please visit blah, 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 blah to verify and restore access to avoid closure. Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake
you better
news.
not click on it.
Nope.
So I'm just so tired of all of those texts and like how they get our phone number. Something we done.
Well, you know...
Or they buy phone numbers, right?
You know when you go to places and they ask for your phone number?
Here we go. Jody's about to throw me under the
And
bus.
people are just so quick to just throw out their phone number like it's nothing. Have you got an email? I sure do. Can we have it? We'll put it in our system and we'll send you a 10% off, blah, 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 for your first purchase. Okay. Here it is.
Jody says, nope.
I say, nope.
And they just look at him.
They think I'm like, I don't know. They think I'm the old man of the lake. That's what they look at me like. Like, who is this guy?
You are. Why won't he give me his email?
Yeah. I tell them, I say, make up a number. I mean.
Yeah, he won't give them a phone number or an email.
They don't understand. I don't want
Except a while ago, I had to go to this store. And it's the store that you go to and I don't really go to. And they said, do you have a rewards account? And I'm like.
A store I go to that you really don't go to.
Yeah.
And you can't say it?
I guess I can. Ace.
Oh.
I mean, And
Well, I don't use
they said, "Do you have a rewards account?" I'm like, "I don't think I do, but my husband does." I gave them your phone number, and
really?
they're like,
I don't use it anymore.
and they said,
It popped up.
they said our last name. I said,
Thanks.
"Yep, that's it."
So what Ace used to do is once you accumulated a few, and it was pretty good. I mean, I didn't, because I hardly ever buy anything from Ace.
There for a while, you were buying your birdseed and stuff, though, right?
They had, because they'd have it on sale like every other week. So I'd buy birdseed. And I would come in there, and the first thing they'd say, birdseed? They wouldn't, I mean, because I know it's Nicholas's buddy. And I'd be like, yep. And so you would get a thing on their app that would be a $5 off a $20 purchase.
Right.
And I'd get that all the time. I'm like, well, that's worth it. And then all of a sudden that changed, and it's $5 off a $30 purchase. There's no more of this $20 purchase stuff anymore. So after that, I don't even give them my rewards or my card, my name, anything when I buy stuff there anymore. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm not going to accumulate enough to do anything. So,
well, they got
it's been over a year.
They got your number now.
Yeah. What was it that you gave out the other day? Or did you? Was I with you? I'll tell you this while you're thinking about that. I was at Rural King buying catfish pellets and birdseed because that's my new place to get this stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. I grab a buggy. I know exactly where I'm going, and I'm going however many steps it takes to get there and however many steps back. That's it. I'm not browsing. I'm not doing anything. A minute and a half. I'm up there at the registers. And they've got 2 registers open, but it's at like the customer service thing. And they've got all these other registers. I'm thinking, this is crazy. And this is a newer store. How long have they been there now? Is it getting close to a year? Maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Has it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I bought my catfish food last year, didn't I?
Yeah.
Around this time.
They've been there.
It's been about a year. And I'm up there, and finally, I'm like, I'm at the point of like, if I didn't need it, I was going to leave the buggy. Because I was like, this is really ridiculous. That was like that kind of situation, which I find myself in all the time. Ridiculous situations. And so finally, a girl, I saw, when you see people walk around too, I'm almost like, take your vest off. Because if I see you anywhere close to the front and you're standing there talking or whatever like that, I feel like you need to jump on the register. But you might not have the ability to run because they've got a different job, all that stuff. Yeah. But it does not look good when I see a couple of employees standing up there talking that's got their red vest on and there's lines, I'm just saying it looks bad. So anyway, somebody finally walked up and they opened up another register, and the person behind me jumped over and got in line. I'm like, common courtesy is, would you not let the people in front of you go? If you're at the back of the line, are you like going to cut everybody to get to be the first in that new register? I don't necessarily think so.
No.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if it's 2 or 3, the person will say, "Go ahead. You've been here. They'll tell you to go on," and I'm just like, "Just go." I mean, it doesn't bother me to wait, but it bothers Mr. Ratliff to wait.
So that happens. Dude goes over there, which is fine. Whatever. I'm just like, finally they open the register. I'm going to get out of here pretty soon. Well, then a lady that was in front of me goes to it. And then I just stayed where I was at, and I realized that where I'm at with the service desk with the 2 cashiers, nothing seems to be happening. We're not moving forward or whatever. So
I'm glad I wasn't with you.
Yeah, it ain't been like a minute. So I get out of line and get behind the lady that was in front of me that went to the other line. So now I'm behind her. She's checking out. She's got 2 ferns and 2 daylilies or something. So I'm like, nothing. So I get up there. I got my buggy and I'm just standing there, and they're like talking back and forth. And I'm like, is there something? Is there a price discrepancy? What is going on like this right here? And the lady is like, have you got, are you part of our rewards thing? No, I'm not. Well, if you do your rewards, you'll get so-and-so off today, off this purchase, whatever. Yeah. What's your phone number? Blah, 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 blah. So she did that. Have you got a good email address? She gave all that. I thought she was like in the process of checking out. We haven't even got to the part of scanning her stuff. And I've been standing there for about 3 minutes. 3 minutes, you think it's not a long time. 3 minutes standing still in line is a long time. And we're just going through the process of her setting her up so she'll be on their rewards program. And I'm thinking to myself, just like I told you, we are so quick to throw out our personal information like it's nothing. It's just an email. It's just a phone number. Well, think back 6 months from now when you keep getting these texts and these phone calls from these 771 area codes I get one twice a day in the evening time. It's a 771 area code, and I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but they will not leave me alone. And they don't leave a message, but I'm sure not going to answer it.
Heck
but
no.
it pops up spam. I will give them this. I do like the fact that it pops up and says spam risk or whatever on there. Well, why not? But it don't do it all the time. So anyway, so then she finally, after all that, then she got her thing. And this is...
Here we go.
All right.
Settle down.
How long have you been standing up there?
Your blood pressure's going high.
All right. Let me use this. I'm her right now. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm standing there. Finally, we're conversating. They finally scanned my stuff, all this kind of stuff. I'm standing there and they tell me my amount. Let's say it's $39.20. Now I'm digging in my wallet and trying to find my money and all this stuff. No, why do you not already have it out? She had to dig in her purse. She's been standing there for 3 minutes to give all of her information.
I'm getting my card ready when they're ringing me up.
And then now
and I don't have a big old purse I got to dig through.
They've rang her up.
I have a little card holder that I know right where it's at.
They've rang her up. They tell her an amount. Now she's going to unzip her purse and start digging in there to find whatever. And I swear to you right now, if she pulled a check out, I was leaving. I really was. Because I was at that point. But I do not find it. I find it strange that people are not ready to pay for it when they get up there.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get your payment out. So why not be getting ready instead of waiting till the end when you've already done all this other?
I don't know.
Yeah. But Jody's not giving you his number.
No.
He's not giving you his email.
No.
But me, I'll give it out and I'll complain about it later. But I'm gonna get me a rewards and I'm gonna get me a free burger once a month.
Was there not somewhere to where they had to have an email to finish the transaction wherever it was at?
Yeah, I kind of do remember it, but you kept on with them and you was not giving it to them.
No, I mean, it was like, make one up, put whatever you want to in. You're not getting, you tell. Yeah. Was it not?
I was about to walk out.
I know what it was. Was it not, I got a phone case and the only place that had it was Verizon. And we went there and they had to have an email before you could purchase it. This was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
That's ringing a bell right there. And I was going to have a flipping come apart because it's like, you mean to tell me that I've got money in my hand willing to pay for a product that you've got, but you're not going to sell me that until I give you a valid email? What is the world coming to?
I don't know.
What is the world?
Well, you said Verizon, so there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been in there, but the only reason it was the camouflage. Remember the camouflage case that had the orange around it? It was, because we don't do Verizon. We've never done Verizon, but they just had iPhone cases at the time. Yeah, because the iPhone place didn't, and it was what are they called?
OtterBox.
OtterBox. Yep, had to have it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Well, I didn't plan on doing a rant.
Jody's rant. Wow, I just want the political stuff to stop. I'm done, but we got till May the 19th for this mess.
And my phone just sitting here not charging. I got my phone plugged up and it ain't even charging.
I think you need an Apple charger.
It's driving me crazy. I have to hold the cord a certain way. But it's not just this cord, it's every cord, so it's got to be my phone.
Nah, you just need an Apple charger. We talked about cheap chargers that we have, and they don't do us good.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll get an Apple, and it'll be fine. And why we don't just spend the money and get an Apple instead of buying 2 or 3 cheap ones.
Yeah. I hear you.
Do you?
All right, you want to do one more story?
Oh, Lord. I don't know if I got the attention
Look,
span.
I had 5 things possibly to talk about.
I don't know if I got the
and
attention
we've only
span.
talked about one.
That's okay.
I'll give you an option, okay? And if we don't talk about it, one of them today, we'll talk about the next one. Have you ever noticed anything unusual about zippers Or how do mattress stores stay in business?
I got no words.
You want to say neither one?
Why? What makes you think of these things?
I don't know.
The mattress stores we have talked about before because we got 2 or 3 in town and you never see anybody at them. We have had that discussion ourselves before. But what makes you think about these things? What's in your brain? Makes you... Zipper? What the crap? Why are you thinking about zippers?
We won't even talk about it then.
No, I'm just asking.
No, I mean, we won't, but...
I'm just trying to make conversation.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah. But what makes you think about zippers? Did something happen? Did something happen with your zipper?
No.
So, go with it. What you got?
Oh, I was trying to find something else.
Go with it.
Okay, my point being was if you look, everybody look at your zipper right now, unless you're driving.
I don't got a zipper.
Or if you're like in a meeting or something like, it might be kind of weird if you look at your, because I'm thinking your pants when I say zipper. That's not necessarily, might be something else. I don't know. A jacket, a pull up. What else could there be? Zippers. Shoes.
Purse?
Doesn't some shoes have like some type of zipper on the front? Women's, not men's.
Yeah, like in the back or something, maybe.
So what I'm getting at is majority of your zippers are going to say YKK. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have. I have noticed that.
All right, those letters stand for, help me out right here. You think I can't say stuff. Yoshida Kagyo Kabushi Kakasha.
That's enough.
Okay, I'm just saying that's what it is. I'm not saying it again. Which from Japanese roughly translate to Yoshida Company Limited. It's a zipper manufacturer named after a guy named Yoshida who founded it in 1934. By one estimate, the company makes half the zippers on Earth, which is more than 7 billion, with a B, billion zippers each year. Is that not crazy? So Yoshida didn't invent zippers. In fact, zippers were invented by an American in 1890. He claimed it a chain lock fastener. His company now exists with an improved zipper design as Talon Incorporated. The company is also a major zipper manufacturer, and it's used by brands like Brooks Brothers and Uniqlo. You ever heard of either one of those?
I've heard of Brooks Brothers.
It's Uniqlo.
Yeah.
Uniqlo? I don't know. But YKK has a reputation in the fashion industry. It's completely vertically integrated, which means that the company controls every part of the zipper manufacturing process. From smelting, I thought it was melting, and they just misspelled it. But I looked up another article, and the other article says smelting too. So I don't know what that is. But
So did you not look up what it means?
It's got to do with metal. So from smelting the metal to packaging the finished zippers. Let's say YKK makes incredibly durable zippers shipping them on time without fail, offers a wide range of colors, materials, and styles, and never gets badly undercut on price.
I'm interrupting. Smelting is the process of extracting a metal from its ore by heating it to a very high temperature, usually in a furnace.
Got you. So it like separates, is that what you're saying? When it gets to the high heat?
Yeah.
Okay. Because of the reliability, YKK is popular for manufacturers. We've all felt the pain of a zipper breaking, ruining an entire garment. It just makes more sense to go with a reliable brand, and that's why YKK zippers are everywhere. They're popular because they're reliable.
Zippers
Yeah.
are reliable?
The YKK is, because it says it makes every aspect of it. So, not just what would you call when you say zipper, what's the part that...
Teeth?
No, is it not a handle? What is the part that
That's
a
the
tab?
zipper.
That's the zipper?
That's the zipper.
If that part is ripped off, you've still got a zipper, right? Which is the teeth.
You've got the teeth.
I don't call them teeth.
Teeth.
If you say zip your pants, could you say it if you don't have that little tab on there? Because it's still a zipper, right?
No.
What is the little
Why
handle?
are you getting so deep?
No, I'm just saying, what is that little piece?
It's a handle.
You're just saying that because I said that. My point being, it's not just the tab part that says YKK that they produce. They produce everything. The teeth is what you say.
That.
The whole thing. So they got it going on. They figured it out. Sorry to bother you. Sorry that it didn't interest you, but I was just wondering one day about zippers. I was like, you know what? Something's up with these zippers because they have cornered the market because everywhere I look, I say YKK.
So Jody is going around looking at zippers.
No, when I happened to notice it, I did check out, like, let me go find another pair of pants. I did not like go up to people and say, let me check out your zipper, if that's what you're saying.
Well,
that would be weird.
Well,
I don't. The next question would be, who would actually allow that to happen? Surely nobody, right?
You better not be asking nobody.
All right, so there was 3 other things that we could have possibly talked about, but I had to see, we were talking doom and gloom. I had 2 doom and gloom stories.
And all of yours is doom and gloom.
No. The YKK was not.
What's in that brain of yours?
All right, on the next episode, we're going to talk about a missing hotel owner found inside a crocodile.
See?
And then we're also going to talk about a man that was gored to death by a bull. Running of the bulls in Spain.
What? That's bad. What in the world?
Look, if you ever find a person inside the body of a crocodile in its belly, I want to read about it. I want to talk about it.
Okay.
You'll
have to join us next time.
I have this fear of, and they say crocodiles. We don't have crocodiles here. We have alligators. But, you know, when we kayak and stuff, I really don't like being like chest level in the water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and our lake does not have alligators, but I'm just afraid that there's one and I'm going to come in contact with it. I do not want to be in the water with an alligator because it does the death row and it's going to take you out. By the way, he
made me go under the road because he wouldn't go because he's scared of alligators.
Hey, I tell you, when I went all that way by myself, and we're talking, how far did I say that was? It's over half a mile. Is it a half a mile?
I don't know. It feels like
it's
9
something
miles.
like that. Yeah, you get back on in there, and it's back in a slough, like a dead end type thing. But it goes all the way back to a road, and there's a big old culvert that you can go under, and it leads to another, area. Anyway, but you get on back in there, and it just looks alligator infested. If there was an alligator, that's where it's at. And I get creeped out going down there. When I went down there one time by myself, I couldn't go any further. I was like, because I was thinking they're just going to find the canoe,
Yeah.
Like, where's Jody?
So I had to show him how it was done.
I say canoe, it's a kayak. And you didn't catch it.
And I had to show him how it was done.
That's fine.
And I made it.
You did. But I did watch, I'd seen this video before, but I guess apparently when I started researching about the guy that got eaten by an alligator, it's a video of, they've got some alligators in captivity and they throw like a piece of meat out in the middle or whatever. And these alligators are huge. I bet they're 1,000 pounds each. The one alligator just like bites down on the front arm of the alligator that's beside him and just starts doing his death row. Mm-hmm. You know they do? And pop that arm right off. And I'm like, my goodness. Okay.
Catch us next time.
Catch us next time if you want to hear those stories. If you want doom and gloom, it's going to be on there. Amanda might not be a part of it.
Jody going to be solo.
Don't forget, if you check under the description, it says send us a message, send us a text, or send us fan mail. Just depends on which platform you're listening to, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart. There's so many. What's some more? Can you think of any more? Amazon Music, and about 9 other places. So I don't know where you're listening from, but if you check it out, send us a text. Tell us what you want us to talk about. Let me know if I should or shouldn't talk about these stories next week. We got to
Bye.
get out of here. We're recording later than I want to be.
Yeah.
So we're going to end this thing. And we're going to catch you on episode 75, hopefully. Y'all have a wonderful week, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Peace.